The same people who scream freedom are the same ones standing in the way of it, selfishly prolonging a crisis they already exacerbated, fighting for the right to be contagious. Stepping on someone's toes makes you feel taller, but you still appear smaller. The same people who tell you freedom isn't free want it too easily. Get everything, share nothing, personal freedom infringing on the community. Some recommended that you don't wear a mask if you got the vax. Have we forgotten there's a legion of people who don't acknowledge facts? We're switching to an honor system in a time where there is little to be found. Billionaires are trying to live their best life while there's death all around. Harming others is freedom. Compassion is communism. Warm wishes and cold blood. God complex, no love so instantly judged. Faith is a tricky thing. I can't tell you when I lost mine because there's still a tiny bit left. Time and wisdom have chipped away at it. Experience has taken several large bites. I say I have more hope than faith, but that's a nicer way of saying, just wait. I'm wishing for the best, but expecting far less. So often put to the test, but leaving disappointed under a badge of stress. Belief is powerful, and these days I feel weak. Beaten down by the lies, hurting twice as much from the doublespeak, hurting twice as much from the doublespeak. Every day there's this constant pain in all the places where the faith went away. We want to reopen everything, go back to everything, and that's the problem. We live in the past. In a time before science, logic, and reason, people embrace previous seasons, yet their memories are selective because every pandemic we previously overcame needed us to take a shot to be effective. With everything we've learned, how could we possibly be in this place? Anybody have polio today? Tetanus? I rest my case. It's so much easier to judge someone's shoes than to walk in them. When everyone is an expert, the public suffers. Ignorance is more contagious than COVID and has affected greater numbers. Mutations take hold when it can't go away because people embrace fear and proclaim they are brave. America is a vampire. It can't look at itself in the mirror because it casts no reflection to the root causes of its failures. Liberty and justice for all. I dare you. The more we're given, the worse we get. And when we're asked to share, we see it as a threat. There is no labor shortage, but the wage shortage persists. People have to pay for the right to exist. Yesterday, essential workers received praise. Now they get blamed for wanting more than a poverty wage. What do you do when the beauty fades? What do you do when the world can't wait? Humans are now an endangered species, and the worst part is that humans will be responsible for killing humans off in this tragic reality where lies are embraced and everybody's two-faced. Empathy is the enemy without humility. When you've discovered all a stranger's faults and can't wait to point them out, that's what the internet is about. I had faith it would take us to the highest places, connect the faceless. Instead, I get a monthly bill for high-speed doubt. When I was young, I put my faith in people. Gatherings were the greatest things, and now a gathering is the last place I want to be because of the violence, because of this disease. Back then I felt invincible, and now as gray days draw near, my hope turns into fear. I used to expect good things from people, and now I expect the bad. I find a lack of trust has replaced the faith I had, but I'm not completely gone. I still cry when I see rare acts of good because the hope carries on. It will not die. Maybe I'm just a dreamer who never knew when to quit. Maybe it's easier to get up each day by believing a little bit, and I find a way to keep getting up.